Hey, you guys, it's Raven, and I want to talk about another, a review on this video game, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. And I really need to talk about this game because, to me, this game is kind of not all the way that good. It's okay, but, I think they shouldn't just stick to, like the other concepts like Rage and Blast 1 and 2. Because like this game here to me is not really that good for many reasons. Like, and I can give you one reason, like many reasons. Like, you know, this game here to me is based on chance of winning instead of just like, like go ahead and say, yeah, I know I'm gonna win this fight definitely. Cause like, in Rage and Blast 2, 1 and 2, but well, I didn't really too much care for one, because it was like a slow pace to me, But Raging Blast 2 is like the shit, you know what I mean? So even though it was a lot of fucking spammers on there, but it was still off the fucking hook. So like, on this game, it's not really something I like because it's like a game of chance. Like last night I was playing it online and I thought like this guy that did, the key blast thing. You remember like any people that were actually good at Raging Blast 2, they know that key blast where you can get behind them and it's like a glitch, I think. Yeah, it's like a teleport move. Well, they installed that in this game where you just know you can just keep throwing keys at people and you can do that. But they said this game was supposed to be designed not to spam, and I think it's kind of halfway bullshit because in Rage and Blast 2, you can only really spam with like super attacks doing fucking solar flare 24/7 or after image strike like over and over and over fucking over again, just like keep doing the same fucking shit. But like excuse my language though, but like on this game it's kind of annoying because you see I don't like about this game because usually when I start off flying, when I'm like, when that, when I'm playing online, I'm trying to say, and the person is like over on that side, and I'm like far back when it starts out, you can be able to fly around trying to get towards them. I just don't like about this game usually because if you pay attention to it when you try to fly like left and right, you remember like on Rage and Blast 1, 2, it was like that on every Tenkaichi type game. When you fly like left, right, or even forward, you can deflect key blasts while you're doing that. On this game, you can't even do that. And I was like, well, dude, this game is so stupid. You can't even do that. Like, you can just, what you gonna do? Sit there and just get hit? And then your dude, like the character you play with, it's like he acts dumb. Like, the person you play with acts dumb. Like, it's like you can just sit there and get hit. And you can be winning a fight, and then you can just turn around and lose just like that. Just like a game of chance. That's why I don't like this game. It's like chess. It's not even like chess, really. Chess, at least if you lose, and you have a slighter chance of winning. On this game here, is more difficult. It's like, what the F. And, like, the one thing I also don't like about this game is, like, the whole, like, I can understand, like, people spammed on Raging Blast 1 and 2 because it was so annoying. Like, I can tell you definitely how many spammers it was on PS3 and Xbox 360. I mean, I don't have a 360, but my friends do, and they had it on Xbox, and they said people spammed on there like crazy. So, like, to tell you the truth, they spammed so much on PlayStation 3, makes you want to quit the game. But that game was still pretty interesting because at least in Raging Blast 2, once you really beating up somebody, you can actually know definitely, you're going to win. Because usually when I was playing it, like if you look at if you want to know my PSN account, if anybody, people that look at this video and they see a PS3, anytime you see, if you want to know what I am, I'll give you my PSN, username. I'll put it on the description, and you can talk to me on there, and I can play you in Raging Blast 2 or this game, or anything you want to do. Modern Warfare 3, I'm getting that. Well, I think I have it already. My bad. Battlefield 3, no, I don't really too much care for that game, but I haven't heard any people talk about it. So I mean, if Battlefield 3 is okay, because I didn't like Battlefield 2. So if Battlefield 3 is okay, just tell me about it and say, yeah, Battlefield 3 is actually better than 2. Just don't worry about it, give that game a shot, just tell me something like that. Assassin's Creed for me, Uncharted. That's it for this year, really. But anyways, back to this game. But this game here is like not something I like. I guess it's because of the fighting system. Like the fighting system is like it's totally off. It's like retarded. I mean, like I like some of the features they put in this game. Like some of the features is pretty beast. Like how they do the blast moves. You can see the cutscenes when you get hit by the Kamehameha wave random. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty beast because they could have set this game just like Raging Blast. This game, instead of calling it to me, like don't y'all like actually get annoyed when, well, not annoyed, but don't it you guys get, doesn't it get on your nerves when they every time they make a Dragon Ball Z game, they always title it different, like over and over and over and over for different years. That's so stupid to me. Like they went from Budokai to all the way to Tenkaichi. Like I don't care about that because Tenkaichi was pretty beast. So Tenkaichi, in Japanese stands for World Martial Arts Tournament. So that actually is pretty good. I like that. But to me, they could have just stuck to Tenkaichi instead of calling it Rage and Blast. But to tell you the truth, I probably wouldn't care on that either because Rage and Blast is okay. But this game is horrible to me. If it was a rating, I would give this game I would give this game at least a good 7. Maybe 6.5 at the most, no later than 7, because it's not what I like, and I was planning on selling this game to get Modern Warfare 3 because, I got this game when it first came out and it's not something I like. Hero mode is pretty good. I like hero mode. The only thing really keeps me interested in this video game is because the created character list. But if you look at the created character list, to me, it's kind of retarded because some of the stuff they added in that characters list wasn't really too smart. Like Scouter, that was pretty good, but you can only have one color of Scouter. Isn't that stupid? When you want to have a list that shows you you can set it green, blue, purple, the red color they already give you, stuff like that. You want to color your own Scouter, or even white. Even white probably won't even look right on your character, but something that you want to do. It's your own creative character. They shouldn't just not put one dimensional. And also, what I don't like about this game is when you play it online, usually they have they have many things you can set for your character. One thing I just don't care for is how they have their clothes set up. They don't have enough clothes because this game doesn't even have enough characters. They added GT, 2 GT characters. That was actually going to change anything. Wow, it says for Gogeta and Omega Shenron. Yeah, really? Okay, that's not even enough. And the thing that I just don't like about this game is also, it's usually when you see, when you play this game online, usually when you play a Dragon Ball Z game, you're always going to find a stupid ass low person that's not even really good at this game. They go right after a spamming character. You remember that, especially on Raging Blast 2. And I just don't like about this game usually because they said you can't spam. Yeah, you can't spam with super attacks. Definitely, that's 100%, maybe 9 at the most. But you can still actually spam on there. If you think about it, because you can sit there and just throw key blasts at people nonstop, just over and over. Don't even let nobody get up. You just keep on throwing key blasts, even if they deflect them. Just keep on throwing them over and over and over and over. That's spamming right there. You can't spam with super attacks. That's actually canceled. But you can definitely 100% actually spam with key blasts, and people do that all the time online. That's the number one thing. And they usually try to say, well, it's not spammy because the game is... Well, yeah, the game is not set up to spam, but you can actually still spam. You can spam on anything. You can spam in texting. You can spam in Call of Duty by camping 24/7. You can spam in anything that's possible. You can actually spam just doing the same thing over. And Dragon Ball Z, it's a spammy video game. Naruto... I'm going to get on Naruto Generation next video. I'm just going to sit there and talk about it since the game isn't out. It doesn't come out till next year. But I haven't seen any trailers of Naruto. I didn't want to go to it because I'm really not into Naruto, but I like some of the video games because people are not really that good on Ninja Storm Online, dude. Like they're horrible at it. But back to this game, this game here is okay. It's just they just messed up too much on it. If they had the fighting system like Rage and Blast, call it set it like I probably wouldn't care about the title. The title don't matter. It's just that they should have just stick to Rage and Blast. Just call it. To me, actually, to tell you the truth, like since they made Tenkaichi, they couldn't have just stick to Tenkaichi, But if they wanted to change the title, because they made Tenkaichi 3 already, and when it came out, you was thinking it was gonna be Tenkaichi 4, but they probably wasn't even gonna call it that because they thought 4 was probably would be an ugly title called Dragon Ball Z. But so they guess they just went on to call it Rage and Blast, and then when this game came out, I thought it was going to be very good, but the fighting system is like horrible. It's retarded. It's different. It's way too different. You can easily lose a fight. Like my friend online, I'm gonna put his name on there too. He's actually very good at this game. He's very hard to beat. But me and him, like on Rage and Blast 2, I'm like, if you look at my record, I'm an S++. No, I'm not trying to brag on myself, but I'm in that rank, That's why I'm going to give you my name in the description. If anybody has Rage and Blast 2, you can go look at my name. Yeah, I am an S++ on there. And he is too. He just has a lot of, points on his. And me and him go head-to-head on Rage and Blast 2. And, it's like, he wins one match, I win the next. It's like back and forth. We go head to head. But like on this game, he wins all the way. If I even beat him, it's probably because like he messed up. Like he started off wrong. You kind of start off kind of ugly on this game, and then you just kind of get beat up pretty easily. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about this game. Because once you're losing, it's kind of hard to come back. Like in Rage and Blast 2, when you're losing, you have a higher chance of winning. Coming back, but then the bad part about Rage and Blast 2 is the only way you can really keep winning, just keep spamming, just use Broly, keep doing explosive way 24/7, that's some cheating shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyways, you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap this up for next review for Naruto. But anybody wants to comment and think about what I think about this game, and think about what you like about this video. Because to tell you the truth, this game here is worth 7 at the most. Because to me, when I rated Rage and Blast 2 last year, I gave it an 8.5. Not really a 9. It was many. I guess I didn't give it a 9 because of the online play. But I'm gonna also tell one more thing. This game sucks online. It has horrible server. So, and I just don't like about this game because I have like a lot of disconnections on there. I like over 9 disconnections because of the server. The server is horrible. I'm thinking about, dang, is my router on red? Is my router going out? And I look at it, it's still on green. It's still on not even changing. I'm like, what the hell? This game is horrible. But this game is so retarded. Anybody's server can just go out. Especially I get mad when I'm about to win a fight and my server just goes out out of random. It even went out once I hit somebody with the last attack and it said finish. The router just the whole server just went out. Wow, that's retarded. And it pisses you off for real. But anyway, you guys, rate this game and tell me what you really think about it, and subscribe to me, and I can give you more information about this game, and anybody that likes Naruto, I can give you more information about that game too. Alright.